So for any entrepreneurs and career professionals listening who are running on adrenaline, perhaps, who are just telling themselves that they will rest when, I don't know, the next project is launched or the next project is finished, whatever comes next in their business life, what is one concrete action people could take right now to stop borrowing from their future health?
First, the realization that that's what you're doing. I think a lot of people think they've got, forever to live, or they won't get any serious health problems. They're gonna live forever, and there's no problem. I see that a lot in hospital. People are surprised they're ill, and and for quite a lot of them, you can make a list of things. Well, what happens, and then they start to name it, and then if you say, and now here you are. And they go, actually, yes, here I am. I wish there was a general tendency, a general knowledge, a general thing that people realize that life is only a short time. A similar age, I'm a bit older than you are, but we can look both ways now. We can look back to the past and we can see, I don't know if your parents are still alive, but
one is, it kind of informs our future, doesn't it?
Yeah. Whilst when you are, in your 20s or 30s, 50 seems far away, and 75, flipping heck, who's 75? That's a long way off. People don't seem to be thinking that way, at least not in Great Britain and not in the Netherlands either. Quite often something drastic needs to happen to wake them up, whether it happens to them or a loved one or a close friend. And what questions to ask? My questions are always very simple, First of all, why are you here? What brings you in hospital? Because we see so many people. And when I meet a new patient coming in, so if it's a patient who's been there overnight, I get a handover. This patient is here because of fall or shortness of breath or renal problems or whatever the case may be. But if it's a new patient coming in during the day, I don't know what's wrong.
In hospital, indeed, that's the obvious. You ask, what brought you here? Yeah. The digging deeper kind of questions, the questions that make people realize that had they done or not done certain things in the past, whatever week, month, year, or years, then they wouldn't actually end up.
Yeah, it's possible to grow old in years, but to stay connected, to be in the middle of, for want of a better word, because I don't particularly like it, a community, a group of people
super
who
important.
Look out for each other. And whether that's family or friends or neighbors, it doesn't really matter. It keeps them engaged. It keeps them connected to the world.
That's with our relationships, isn't it?
But so many older people don't have that. What can you do to
stop borrowing from your future health?
Borrowing from your future health? On one level is to stay engaged, to have those examples in your life that indeed you can be old and spritey and naughty and all the rest of it, because that's the other side. Older people really don't care anymore. They say
you
whatever.
Get to that point, absolutely.
So that's the main thing I think you can do. And the second thing would be good nutrition and hydration. Hydration. I've just done a podcast about hydration. It is unbelievable how many people are dehydrated and wonder how it can be that their blood pressure is low, why they've got brain fog. Water is so important for so many things.